Hello Blitz fans of all ages, it's me, Plumcastle here, going over an interesting new event that dropped earlier today in World of Tanks Blitz. Now if we take a quick look at the event, you might recognize this kind of event style. So we've seen this before with the Galactic Riches event and with the Luxury Lounge event, and this time you can see it is a new event called Yeti's Lair. Now there is a slight twist here because if we come over to the feed, you can see that unlike the previous two events that I mentioned, this one has two currencies. So before you could change, I think the first one was gloves, and with the second one it was diamonds. Well, now we have pickaxes and candy bars as two items that we need to exchange. So firstly, the way you get pickaxes is you get them for victory. So you get one per victory with a limit of 100, which honestly sounds pretty low, but is honestly, I think it kind of makes sense here. Now the other currency are these candy bars, and there are two ways to get these. One is through direct exchange, as you can see here with boosters, XP, credit boosters, certificates for premium account, the normal things that we've seen in those past events. And the other way we can get this is mastery badges. So if we scroll down real quick and take a look here, you can see that Class 3 will give you 30 candy bars, a Class 2 will get you 90, a Class 1 will get you 180, and an Ace Tanker will get you 300. So if you do get masteries through this event, it's actually going to really help you progress, especially doing it without having to exchange anything. I actually really like these minor changes that they're doing to these events. It really makes it more fun to kind of grind through the event and maybe not spend so many of your more valuable resources. So now let's go ahead and look at the rewards that are involved here. So of course you can see on the right for what the exchange rates are for the candy bars, but that's not what we're focusing on right now. What we're looking at are the rewards. So there is a cooldown booster. Honestly, I don't think anyone really cares about this, nor does anyone really care about the premium, is my guess, but these other things can be quite interesting. We've got a few camouflages here that on some tanks do definitely look interesting. Obviously they don't work on every single tank, but you can see there are 3 of them, and I believe one of them was in a mission that we got a little while ago. But there we go, some cool camos just to look at, and personally I think this one's my favorite. I think it just matches the most tanks possible. But anyway, enough camos. Let's actually look at the next interesting thing, which is this box, which actually has a chance of dropping some tanks. As you can see there, we've got the LT432 and the M41D as well. There are those camouflages that I mentioned earlier, some gold boosters, splinters, and a cool avatar. Now, if you want to pause the video here and look at the drop chances, there's all of them there. But moving on, let's go to the final reward here, and that is the Breton Panther, which honestly has a fairly reasonable price tag in my opinion. Even though it is 2,500 bars, do keep in mind you don't need to actually be getting mastery badges to get this. You can actually exchange some resources for the candy bars at honestly some understandable and reasonable rates in my opinion. And then of course you just need 30 wins, which, considering the fact that you're given 7 days to complete this, isn't too bad, and I think a lot of people will be able to get this fairly easily. So yeah, overall I would say I am very impressed with this new event. I like how it was set up, and I really do think Wargaming is trying to make the game a little bit better. I know there are a lot of people that are kind of angry at Wargaming's things like update 9.1 and all those sorts of things, but honestly they've been doing a bit of a better job lately. These events are really good, and seriously, if you just go and look in the store these days, it's actually refreshing to see some even tier 10 tanks coming for direct sale as opposed to crates. Now of course they aren't the cheapest, but I mean, just knowing how much you're going to end up spending without having to go through all those silly crates is really nice, and I do think Wargaming does deserve a little bit of credit for just what they have been doing lately. But anyway, that is the event, and with that, hope you all enjoyed, and as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.